welcome to everybody joining me right here on Zoom today. Welcome to everyone joining us wherever you are connecting on this Monday. Chag Sameach, we're still in the middle of Passover. We're going to get started, so find your meditation posture. Close your eyes if you meditate with your eyes closed. Find the place to let your gaze rest if you meditate with your eyes open. And let awareness move through the body to relax and release any place you may find that holds tension, stress, any muscle contraction. Just release, insisting always on the belly and the muscles of the face. And then allow awareness to rest on the sensations of the breath touching the inner walls of your nose, coming in and going out. As you release and let go and let be whatever is. And just say to yourself, Hineni, I am here. I am here. And stay right here with the breath as I invite us all into practice. Inviting energies of peace and wholeness, completeness and harmony through our chant Shalom to infuse our meditation today as we do every day. And if you want to chant with me, I invite you to draw a breath for Shalom. And after the chant, to find once again the natural rhythm of your own breath. If you chanted with me, of course. And just staying with the breath, you can do the little mindfulness practice of checking in with the breath. Checking in on the quality of your breath right now as it appears, as it appears in awareness. The quality of the body's breath. And as you do that, my voice recedes in the background, and I invite the angels to come also meditate with us. Uriel, divine light, divine fire, comes to sit in front of us. The pillar of Sakranut, in Hebrew meaning curiosity, kindling the fire of curiosity to shed light into the places of our meditation that are more and more subtle. Also, the brightness of Uriel, like a sun, keeps us alert and awake. On our left comes to sit Archangel Gavriel, its name meaning divine strength or courage. The pillar of Hatmada, steadfastness, discipline, diligence, keeping us glued to the object of meditation or the object of concentration. Breath after breath. Behind us comes to sit Archangel Raphael. Its name means divine healing presence. The pillar of Savlanut, patience, patiently bringing us back to the object of concentration, of meditation, every time we get distracted. Patiently with ourselves as well. Patiently with ourselves, never beating ourselves up for being distracted. It is part of the practice. It is the practice. The practice is when we are distracted to patiently return to the object of meditation, trying to stay on the object of meditation as long as possible without distraction. But when we are distracted, quickly as possible, patiently returning to the object of meditation. This is the practice. And so we remain patient toward ourselves as well. It's just practice. So we never beat ourselves up. We never yield to negative self-talk. We never indulge in limiting beliefs. It's just practice. Patiently returning to the object of meditation every time we get distracted. Finally, on our right comes to sit Archangel Michael, Michael. Michael is the angel of Hishtavut, equanimity, non-reactivity, non-attachment, non-involvement. We rest back as the observer always. We have no preference, no judgment, nothing to like or dislike. Everything appears and disappears, and we remain completely neutral, never engaging with the thoughts of the mind, the aches and pains of the body, the ups and downs of the emotions, never engaging, just observing. And we can imagine these angels to be by our sides or know them to be part of us, dwelling in our heart. And together with us, they speak a kavanah, an intention, that I might recognize awakened awareness now for the greatest good of all. And as always, as I speak a kavanah, I also invite you to look within yourself to see if you have your own kavanah, your own intention for this practice, your own goals, your own motivation. And to use this time to practice against whatever goal you have. Today, I'd like to invite us into an embodied practice. Not just to feel the sensations of the breath in our nose, but to feel our embodied presence from our face to our head to all the way to our feet and our toes. To feel ourselves completely here, fully alive, fully present. So we'll start with where we are. We start with the sensations of the breath coming in and out of the nose. You can just be here for just a few breaths. And as you feel the inside of the nose, thanks to the breath touching the walls of the nose, see if you can feel the outside of the nose as well. For some of us wearing glasses, we can feel the weight of the glasses on the ridge of our nose, for example. But maybe we can find the touch of the air in the room on our skin. Maybe there's a feeling of a little bit of a heaviness. A subtle energy field. And just be with the nose, inside and outside. And just move on to include the eyes and the eyebrows. Can we feel the inside and outside of the nose and the eyes, the eyelids, the eyebrows? I can feel a little bit of watery eyes. Can feel the weight of my eyelids. And from there, can we feel the cheeks as well, left and right of our face? Also, it could simply be the touch of the air in the room against our face. Sense of warmth, a sense of coolness, whatever the temperature in the room is. And include the forehead too now. And then the mouth. And then the chin. Now we pretty much have the entire face. And then we can go with the temples, where people massage us when we have a headache or we massage ourselves. Right side, left side, both sides together. And then feeling into our ears. Can we feel our ears? How do I know I have a right ear or left ear? Can I feel it? Can I feel my right ear? And can I feel all the top of my head, the whole scalp, above, behind? Maybe for me specifically, all the kippa area. Can I feel the jaw? I'm pretty much feeling my entire head now, from the nose all the way to the back of the head, the entire face. We can include now the throat and the back of the neck. Maybe we can feel our shoulders too. It could simply be the touch of the clothing we're wearing, weighing on us, touching the skin. And we could go down the arms from the shoulders, down the arms, biceps and triceps, elbows, forearm and hands, and every finger. See if we can feel, sense every finger. Again, any sensation works. You can have the sensation of the clothing against you, just the weightiness of the arms dangling from the shoulders. Sensations of one hand touching the other if your hands are clasped together. If you're wearing a watch or a bracelet, you can feel the touch of the watch, the bracelet around your wrists. We're really looking for very simple sensations. Anything works. And see if you can feel every finger. The right thumb, the left thumb, all the way to the pinky finger on the right, the left. And from there, we can move up from the stomach, feeling the belly rising and falling with every breath. Moving up to the chest, the diaphragm, the sternum, and the entire upper chest. And we could move back down the back. The back may be a little easier, especially if you are leaning against the chair. You can feel the push of the chair against your back. Of course, you can feel the clothing against your back as well. But see if you can feel like more subtle sensations, like inner sensations. The subtle buzzing, a subtle, maybe there's aches and pain, a little poking, a little burning sensation. Start with the shoulder blades. Going down to the middle part of the back. And then the curve of the back, the lower curve of the back, all the way to the tailbone. Lots of sensations there if you are sitting against the chair. Of course, moving down to the buttocks muscles, a lot of sensations there as we're sitting on the cushion or chair. Pressure, pushing, maybe a little aches or pain, poking sensation, maybe a little buzzing sensation. Sometimes you can feel the beating of your heart if you pay close attention. Almost everywhere you let awareness rest. And then from there to the thighs, the back of the thighs, still for me touching the chair. So easy sensations to feel there, heaviness, contact. I would say also warmth from having sat on this chair for a while. There's warmth there. And you can look at the front of the thighs, the clothing touching your thighs, maybe a little tension there. And your knees, your calves and shins. Your heels, both feet. See if you can feel each toe separately. Maybe you can't, it's okay. Just see if you can feel it. Stay with awareness right there. And that's it. Fill the entire energy body from all the way from your head, your face, all the parts we've traveled through. Feel the entire energy body from your scalp to your toes. Sensations everywhere. If there is any sensation that is specifically calling to your attention, just let awareness rest there and explore. Maybe there's a little buzzing in your ankles or a feeling of heaviness on your right thigh, or maybe there's a little itching somewhere. Just don't scratch, just stay with the itching, just observe the sensation and see what happens to it. What kind of itching? Start to feel into the little buzziness underneath the itching, like little bubbles of energy. The entire body becomes bubbles of energy if we look closely. But we can look at the more obvious sensations, little aches and pains, little itching sensations, buzzing sensations, anything that is interesting. Just let awareness rest there and explore. Go a little deeper. Look very closely. Or if you don't look with your eyes, look with awareness. There's different kind of looking, different kind of seeing. Just play with it. Have a little fun. Feel into the energy body, wherever it is. Even aches and pains are just condensed energy, packed up bubbles of energy, just densely packed together. See if you can feel behind, just naming that sensation, ache or pain. See if you can feel the bubbles. See if you can feel the bubbly energies that are so densely packed that it feels like a block. Just explore. See what you find. And gently we let go now of our practice, taking a couple of deeper breaths. And we can let the body stretch. Now we can scratch that itch if we want to. We'll close our meditation as always with our shalom. Okay, I can do this. I know I can do this. Our shalom chant. I've done this before. As we dedicate our practice to all beings and pray that all beings might know shalom, might know peace, might know wholeness and harmony in their lives, in their hearts, in their world. Wadani, thank you all.
Moda Ani.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you.
Moda Ani. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Yes.